Hi, I'm Winston. The local body elections are coming up. So I thought, why don't we just interview some of the candidates to see, why are they running and kind of who they are as people. All this week is going to be the Central Ward candidates, which is the most competitive ward in Christchurch. Today, Thursday, is Mace Reid. So enjoy getting to know these candidates. They're not, super hard questions. And they're, about 15 minutes long at the most. And be sure to vote in the local elections because the local elections are so important. Thanks for watching, and here's the interview. I'll just jump right into it. Who are you? Kind of introduce yourself.
Okay. Well, I'm Mace Reid. I'm running for council in the Central Ward along with the Community Board. Yeah.
So why are you running?
I've been living in Christchurch for a while, sort of seeing it sort of coming up since the earthquakes, and also sort of being, as I've sort of gotten older, become more and more interested in the politics of it all. And I've wanted to, I don't know, sort of put something back into it. Yeah.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Central Ward is kind of the most competitive one in Christchurch. So,
Yeah.
why pick you? Why pick you over, the other candidates?
I feel like I'll have a sort of more of a perspective from outside of the usual sort of like career politician, I guess. I'm looking at doing some of the things I've been talking about for a while, um, but just no real traction's happened on them. And I think that for my part, the stadium coming out now would be a great time for us to work on or rework the public transport system. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah. What do you do on your day off? Your kind of like hobbies kind of thing.
Days off, usually playing PC games, to be honest. Yeah.
Do you listen to music? If so, what kind of music do you enjoy?
I do. My music taste is all over the place. Um, it really depends on the day. It could be rock, it could be Taylor Swift, it could be EDM. I don't know. Yeah.
What do you think is the main issues and also kind of your top priorities if you are elected?
I think the main issue that's coming up with for us will be congestion. Um, that's the short term. Long term is going to be just climate events in general. Um, so if I try to focus on the short term congestion issue, we can work that in with uh, better like public transport, which is going to actually help with keeping our emissions lower. So I think I've picked a nice short term goal which will help the long term goal.
Yeah. Um, what do you think the best thing about Christchurch is?
I think well, it's a great place to live. Still quiet. Like it's not too quiet, but it is quiet when you want it to be. We've got a lot of nature inside and outside of the city, and easy reach. Yeah, just yeah, just good
Yeah.
vibes here.
Politics can be a rough place, especially on people's mental health. What do you kind of do to kind of keep your mental health in check?
Um, Back to playing games.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
And I've got a few friends around. We'll just chat and whatnot as well. So yeah,
yeah. Local
yeah.
politics doesn't get the same media attention or, voter turnout. Why do you think that is, and kind of what do you think needs to happen to kind of make it more important?
Um, I think generally people would say, "Oh yeah, it's just like a town or a city. Like it can't be. You can't be making very big decisions at all. Like, does it really matter what you think? Like what the councillors are doing? I'll just vote with the in the national elections, and surely that's going to be more impactful." Um, I think that in the past few years, the council has done a good job of raising awareness of what our rates are going towards, which then means that people are more aware of sort of what the council does, and then that is slowly pushing engagement. We do still need to have better public engagement, like better public knowledge on what the councillors do. Um, and the more knowledge that the public has on it, the more likely people will vote in them.
Yeah. Um, what would you say is one interesting fact that people may not know about you?
Pretty good at making gelato.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. And then just the last thing I had is if you could directly speak to the voters, what would you say?
Very good at voters. Um, while I'm not going to promise a rate cap, I will do my best to keep the rates as low as possible without sacrificing services. Um, so if you do vote for me, your rates may be higher than you would want, but I would very much be doing that to get you the best benefit for your money.